Good evening, everyone. Imagine a world where every woman doesn't just dream of her potential, but actively redefines it, not for others, but for herself. A world where empowerment isn't a buzzword, but a personal revolution, an unapologetic journey of self-discovery and transformation. Today, I want to talk about something that sits at the intersection of identity and purpose, the power of empowering women not to conform, not to please, not to validate, but to transform their own lives. This isn't about fitting into expectations, it's about breaking them. Because when a woman decides to empower herself, she doesn't just transform her own life, she starts a ripple effect that redefines the spaces she occupies, the people she influences, and the legacy she leaves behind, right? So let's dive deep into this journey where empowerment is personal, transformation is inevitable, and change begins from within. Self-empowerment starts with self-belief, the foundational principle that drives every transformative journey. It begins with recognizing that the power to change, achieve, and thrive lies within. This belief is not about external validation or the approval of others. It is an internal conviction that you are capable and worthy of achieving your goals. When you believe in yourself, you unlock a mindset that is resilient in the face of challenges. You start to see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities to learn and grow. This belief is what enables you to take risks, step out of your comfort zone, and pursue paths that others might deem impossible. It's the voice inside that says, you can do this, even when the world says otherwise. Building self-belief requires intentional effort and practice. It begins with acknowledging your strengths and accomplishments, no matter how small. Each step forward, each task completed, and each hurdle overcome adds to the reservoir of confidence that fuels your journey. Surrounding yourself with supportive influences who reinforce your belief in your abilities also plays a crucial role. Equally important is the ability to silence self-doubt. That inner critic often becomes the loudest voice in moments of uncertainty. By reframing negative thoughts and focusing on past successes, you can shift the narrative to one of possibility and potential. Self-belief is also about trusting your instincts and decisions. It's about understanding that you are the architect of your life and that your choices matter. It empowers you to take control of your destiny, setting goals that align with your values and dreams. Redefine success on your terms by breaking free from societal expectations and crafting a vision of fulfillment that resonates with your unique identity. Success is often portrayed as a one-size-fits-all concept, dictated by external benchmarks like wealth, status, or accolades. However, true success is deeply personal, rooted in what brings you joy, purpose, and a sense of accomplishment. To redefine success, begin by reflecting on your values, passions, and aspirations. Consider what truly matters to you beyond the opinions of others. Success doesn't have to align with traditional standards. It can be as simple as finding balance in life, nurturing meaningful relationships, or dedicating yourself to a cause that inspires you. This shift in perspective allows you to focus on intrinsic goals rather than chasing achievements for external approval. When success is defined by your terms, it becomes sustainable and fulfilling. It liberates you from the constant pressure to compare yourself with others or measure up to arbitrary standards. Instead, you can channel your energy into pursuits that align with your inner calling. Redefining success also involves embracing the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. Celebrate progress, no matter how small, and recognize the growth that comes with overcoming challenges along the way. Each step forward reflects your commitment to living authentically and achieving a life that feels meaningful to you. So, it's essential to give yourself permission to evolve and revise your definition of success as you grow. What feels significant today might change over time, and that's perfectly natural. By remaining true to yourself and your evolving aspirations, you create a framework for success that is both empowering and adaptable to the ever-changing circumstances of life. Break free from limiting narratives by challenging the stories you've been told about who you are and what you can achieve. These narratives often stem from societal norms, cultural expectations, or past experiences that impose restrictions on your potential. They can manifest as thoughts like, I'm not good enough. This isn't meant for someone like me, or I'll never succeed. These limiting beliefs act as invisible barriers, holding you back from pursuing opportunities and realizing your full potential. The first step to breaking free is recognizing these narratives for what they are, constructed stories, not absolute truths. Reflect on where these beliefs originated. Were they influenced by criticism, fear of failure, or societal conditioning? By identifying the root of these narratives, you can begin to question. Embrace failure as a catalyst for growth by shifting your perspective on what failure truly means. Society often associates failure with inadequacy or defeat, but in reality it is an integral part of any meaningful journey. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a stepping stone toward it, offering invaluable lessons and opportunities for self-improvement. When you embrace failure, you allow yourself to take risks and pursue challenges without the paralyzing fear of making mistakes. This mindset transforms failure into a learning experience rather than an endpoint. Each setback provides insights into what works, what doesn't, and how to adapt for future attempts. These lessons are often more impactful than success itself because they build resilience, sharpen skills, and foster innovation. Accepting failure also requires letting go of perfectionism and the unrealistic expectation that everything must go right on the first try. Perfectionism can stifle creativity and prevent you from venturing beyond your comfort zone. By understanding that failure is a natural part of progress, you create the freedom to experiment, grow, and evolve without self-judgment. It's important to analyze failures constructively rather than emotionally. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what can be improved. Ask yourself what you've learned, how you've grown, and how the experience has better prepared you for future endeavors. This proactive approach ensures that failures become valuable tools for personal and professional development. The process of embracing failure also involves celebrating effort and perseverance. Acknowledge the courage it takes to try, even when success is uncertain. This builds confidence and reinforces a growth mindset, which is essential for navigating the ups and downs of life. Through this lens, failure becomes a powerful motivator, pushing you to persist, adapt, and ultimately achieve your goals. Air validity and reframe them into empowering beliefs. Rewriting your story involves replacing self-limiting thoughts with affirmations rooted in possibility and growth. Instead of focusing on perceived weaknesses, highlight your strengths, achievements, and the unique qualities that set you apart. Empower yourself with the knowledge that your past does not define your future, and every day is an opportunity to rewrite the narrative. Surround yourself with environments and people that challenge these limitations. Seek mentors, communities, or role models who inspire you to think bigger and embrace the idea that you are capable of more than you've been led to believe. Their experiences can serve as evidence that transformation is possible, even in the face of adversity. Taking action is crucial in dismantling limiting narratives. Each step you take outside of your comfort zone weakens their hold, reinforcing your belief in your ability to grow and succeed. As you accumulate new experiences and achievements, the old narratives lose their power, making space for a story of resilience, courage, and limitless potential. And create boundaries to protect your energy, recognizing that you are the most valuable resource in your own life. Boundaries are not just about saying no to others, they are about saying yes to yourself and prioritizing your well-being, mental health, and personal growth. In a world that constantly demands your time, attention, and energy, it's essential to establish limits that preserve your sense of balance and peace. Setting boundaries begins with understanding your own needs and recognizing when you are stretching yourself too thin. This requires self-awareness and the ability to listen to your body and mind. When you feel drained, overwhelmed, or mentally exhausted, it's a sign that your boundaries need to be reinforced. These boundaries may involve saying no to certain commitments, distancing yourself from toxic relationships, or creating space to recharge. Healthy boundaries also protect your emotional energy. It's easy to become emotionally entangled in situations or relationships that are draining, whether it's dealing with negativity, criticism, or unbalanced expectations. By setting clear emotional boundaries, you safeguard your sense of self and avoid losing yourself in the needs or demands of others. In professional settings, boundaries are equally crucial. You must protect your time and personal life to avoid burnout. This might mean setting limits on work hours, prioritizing tasks, and learning to delegate when necessary. By establishing these boundaries, you ensure that you have the capacity to perform at your best without sacrificing your health or happiness. Boundaries also empower you to engage in relationships that nurture, support, and uplift you. They create a foundation for respect and understanding, where both your needs and those of others can coexist without compromise. Inspire transformation through authenticity by embracing your true self and showing up in the world as you truly are, without masks or pretenses. Authenticity is the key to unlocking the power within you, as it allows you to connect with others on a deeper level and creates a space for real, meaningful change. When you are authentic, you are not pretending to be someone you're not or trying to meet others' expectations, and you are free to express your thoughts, desires, and values openly, and that freedom creates the possibility for transformation in your own life and in the lives of those around you. Living authentically requires self-awareness, the ability to understand your strengths, weaknesses, values, and passions. This awareness enables you to make decisions that align with your true self rather than following the path laid out by external pressures or societal norms. When you make choices that reflect who you truly are, you step into your power and take control of your destiny. Now, this